I'm Dorothy Nelson and I'm directing Act 1 of Top Girls as a one-act play.
I'm Sowena Nelson and I'm directing Womberang by Townsend.
Top Girls by Caryl Churchill is a very famous feminist play of the 1980s. It has a lot of resonance for today. It's also quite funny and has some very extraordinary characters in it.
Womberang is a comedy set in a gynae clinic, which I think a lot of women can relate to. When I first read the script, I sat there giggling away, and that's a very rare thing, and that's what attracted me to the play. Don't just hear it from us, hear it from our cast.
Hi, my name's Kay Harrison and I play Rita in Womberang. I have had such an amazing time rehearsing for this play with this amazing bunch of people, mostly women, with one poor gentleman all in there, all on his own. It has been amazing. These women are spectacular. We have all amounts of experience, we have all amounts of age ranges, people who have done everything from Shakespeare to musical theatre, and every single one of them has brought something spectacular to the table, some insight, some moment of clarity, which I think is wonderful for this play in particular, because it really does encompass the whole of the female experience, everything from birth to death, and everything in between, looking at different walks of life, looking at different issues and problems and social status, and every single part of it done with this amazing sense of humour and this amazing wit, and a way of looking at the world where you wouldn't normally see it like that, but then as soon as it's said, you're like, of course. I just I feel honoured to be a part of it. I really, really do. I really do. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to come and see it. We're looking forward to seeing you. It's amazing to have theatre back, live performances back, and we are ready and raring to go, and all we need is you. So we'll see you soon.
My character that I'm playing is a lady called Isabella Bird, who was a Victorian clergyman's daughter, and instead of staying at home doing good works and sewing, she decided she was going to travel the world, which she did, particularly all over the Far East and America. She's quite a comical character. She quite often says the wrong thing. And in fact, one of my favourite lines is she's trying to comfort somebody who's just told a very sad story about losing a child. And she says, "I never had any children. I was very fond of horses. Birdie was my favourite. A little bay mare I rode in the Rocky Mountains. Legs of iron and always cheerful." She's actually quite a fun character to play. She's self-centred, insensitive, a hypochondriac and a terrible snob, but actually I quite like her.
Hi, I'm John Barkway and I am the hospital clerk in Womberang for the one-act plays for semester plays. It's hilariously funny, we've worked really hard, we haven't stopped laughing during rehearsals. Every turn in the play there's something funny, there's something serious. It talks about a lot of serious topics like cancer and dying and mental health and things, but there's always that funny twist to make it lighthearted and fun for everyone. My favourite line in the play, well, my favourite line I get to say is, "Will you sit down?"
Salve! I'm in one of the 2 one-act plays that St Austell players are putting on. The one I'm in is called Top Girls, and I play Pope Joan. Hence the not quite papal tiara, but it was the best I could do in the time. It's a really funny play. Pope Joan, of course, may or may not have lived. The debate is still raging, but it's very funny and it's worth seeing. And my favourite line, well, one of my favourite lines is, I never obeyed anybody, they all obeyed me. And I do have a lot of Latin to say, one of which is quemquam sucanda voluptas. You can guess what that means.
My name is Holly and I play Linda with a Y in the upcoming production of Womberang by St Austell Players. Now, this play is hilariously funny, and I think it's the main character, Rita, that kind of makes it what it is. And my character doesn't particularly like her when she walks into the clinic. She looks down her nose at her, she's better than her. But I think by the end of it, my character and the audience all change their minds, and I think they begin rooting for her. It's a very, very fun play with some serious bits, but I think it's definitely not one to miss. So come along and see it. Thank you.
My favourite Dolgret line? That's a tricky one. She's a very deep and complex character. So with that in mind, I think I'll have to go with balls.
Hi, I'm Kim Rowe and I play Dr. Riley, or should I say Mr. Riley, the consultant. And I've got all these wee women coming to see me, and they've all got their own little issues, and they can be a little bit boisterous. Mind you, to be fair, so can I. Now my favourite line in the whole show is about them sitting in rows like dead sheep. So come and see it. You'll enjoy it immensely, and we hope to entertain you with our show at the One Act Plays with St Austell Players.